вкусненького попить, покушать, а мы начинаем.
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
А мы начинаем.
The world remains constant.
Вкусненького попить, покушать, а мы начинаем.
The world remains.
Вкусненького попить, покушать, а мы начинаем. 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 А мы начинаем. А мы начинаем.
It's a new day! Let's go back to Boo Boo Pharmacy and check out how Jialiana's doing. It's a new day! Let's go back to Boo Boo Pharmacy and check out how Jialiana's doing.
All the world holds. Is but a backdrop of constant motion.
Я только начал стрим, народа просто нет еще.
Dad, you.
Yes.
В чатике
I remember
напишите,
now.
какой квест после задания Легенд Байджу
I'm
пройти
so
мне.
sorry. You must have been worried sick.
Сейчас я делаю доскипу и показываю вам
Jeez.
квест.
Don't worry,
И вы
Dad.
выбираете
I got the
один по вашему
Adventurers Guild to
желанию.
help us look for her. And Dr. Baishu's gonna help too.
Great. That's wonderful. I can't thank you enough, Dr. Baishu.
My pleasure.
Not at all.
You're still in the early...
I suggest...
Director Who? Do you have it?
It seems like... But... How did you accomplish...
Though I regret to say...
Oh, come on! I've been stuck in...
Yes, of course. Everyone, please excuse...
Suffering now, are we? Did you seriously expect to cover it up just by putting on a brave face and ignoring it? But in any case, why must you keep this a secret from everybody? You should at least share your secret with one person you trust.
Who's there? Why did you follow us here? Oh,
What did I just, Traveler? Paimon. Instead, he transferred some... Baishu,
my predecessor... I believe the irregular... The poison has...
Chang? You can do... Hey! I'll have you... I was treating patient... Oh.
Please, that's enough.
Музычку надо врубить. Надо музыку воткнуть.
accomplish everything on his own.
Thank you, Trav.
Grandma doesn't think we've seen this side of you.
The poison in Gianni system must have accumulated once. Let's head there together once, as well as Eva.
Сейчас только зачу. Гильдию искателей залетаем, забираем награду получения. Награду получения в и идем за пока не надо. О. Получится как вам момент. Реально C4. Где такое будет? Где такое видео, алло? Ну, гидра какая тоже.
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing today's commissions.
Я, короче, вчера случайно, вчера не записал, я, короче, натопил здесь круто, думаю, крутану-ка Светлане, что везет. А взял, случайно, нажал вот на эту пульт. Но я Светлане хочу, я Светлане хочу. Ну, мы сегодня десятку сделаем, подкопим на стриме. Ну, теперь пошли полноценную зарядку пока.
Now bitch, you can see me. Look so fast on the A5. Let's fight it, pussy niggas talking lit.
Вижу раз, два, две феи вижу.
Village many times in the past, if you ask me. Jiangli was trying to remain unnoticed.
Oh, never mind, Paimon. We meant to ask earlier, but it slipped our minds in the rush to get here. Could you...
She was indeed. Instead, she is several years...
Supposedly, she met an herb gatherer sometime during her travels and decided to settle down with him. That must have been Jiangli.
Whatever reason, she hardly ever talked about her family. The last time she visited us, she and Master had some sort of...
I don't know.
Nor did... No. Let's split up. No. Whoever is administering the poison,
Call of the...
only one.
This is getting crazy. Hey, you mean think a little, huh? So you're saying...
I agree.
Look at the fact.
It's too early to draw any conclusions. We should question Gialli, yes. So if we think you know anything about God domain, Chung Chung's memories and these days, she has...
Hey, plenty of Maya switch stronger and help,
Unfortunately.
this isn't...
All right, everybody, calm down. Back to the matter at hand.
Look how what? If you're not
The lantern light when we met briefly. I was unaware of your true identity.
Our paths have crossed once before. I sense the presence of evil spirits. Is this why you called me? So someone has been concocting demonic poison. Too often, I now know the vial the land was. The seal is still, however. It's odd, I do not like when demonic forces are involved. I do not wish mortality. I shall trust farewell.
If the gods... What happened?
It's Xeon.
Everyone, back to beach.
What's wrong?
How is he doing?
Observation, you're back.
Please take Gialli out to the back room and prepare for treatment. Yes, of course. Don't worry, Alia. Don't forget. In any case, Gianni's design is quite brilliant.
We've been outside waiting for you the whole What?
Yes. Gialia, though it was...
Had he not taken it all these years...
Still, more...
That explains...
God remains are extremely dangerous to be around. Because humans have no natural... I fear that the situation is just...
I never suspected that even to sacrifice one's own life to save others. To go beyond...
Well, I think in any case, I have stable her regular exposure to Godwin, and given that she's already been missing for several days.
It's me, Traveler, Dr. Baiju. Dr. Baiju, please, you've already done so. After all, if it wasn't for me, she wouldn't have had to put herself in harm's way in the first place. I know I won't leave much hope in battle, but at the very least, I can show you the way. I'm sure you'll be able to remember. I know there's a spot where she says goodbye to me every time she goes to gather her herbs. I'm sure I'll remember. I have to remember.
Be careful. You get too agitated. Your blood pressure and stress levels will rise, putting further pressure on your heart. For your own safety, you should stay here and rest.
No! We're out of time! Oh, no. Now. Before I forget everything again.
This trip will be extremely dangerous, and there is a very real possibility that you will not return from it. Are you sure you're prepared for that?
I never expected to live this long in the first place. My death is already long overdue. So why should I fear it? There's only one thing I fear now, and that's that I'll forget her again before we manage to find her.
Very well. Then follow me.
I know what it feels like to be broke, and I'll never be broke again. Everything I do, I go hard, oh God. Everything I do, I go hard, oh God. Everything I do, I go hard, oh God. Everything I do, I go hard. She rockin' low, living in low. She's a soldier, put her in some camo. She rockin' all white in that leather. Anything she wanna do, in the projects. Made a whole lot of money on these projects. Did it like me, they would call me the devil reject. Now I got 30 carats in my necklace. I used to push a Lexus. Now I drive nothing less than a Rolls. Made exception for a Billy, but it got sold. Money so old that it turned into mold. Gotta keep the cash wet, baby, before it gets stolen. Gosh!
Hop to it now, and remember to be careful with the cauldron this time. You don't want to burn yourself again.
Everything I do, I go hard, oh God. 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 white and Atlanta. Anything she wanna do or let her. I know what it feels like to be broke, and I'll never be broke again.
The Mother Lode's influence is growing stronger. But is it because we're getting closer to the source? Or because the leakage of Che blood is growing more severe? Jialiang, can you sense which direction the source is in?
I think it's this way. Yes, I'm sure of it.
This place feels familiar. I think I've seen it before. There is an inauspicious presence here. Even I can sense it. I hate this place. Yoli is still waiting for me. Let's hurry.
The digging marks.
Judging by the... But why did they abandon this? I remember now. She's using Come on.
Shine down.
This sensor was used to burn a monster-repelling incense. The incense was burned several days. No doubt an encounter with after them.
That's right. This is... I'm fine. Let's keep going. Getting close. Almost there. It's right up ahead. The place where we made a pact together to...
From the looks of it, the energy released by this mechanism can not only clear barriers, but also be conducted by corresponding mechanisms. Perhaps it's something we can make use of. Seems like an emergency. A bigger pill to swallow. Yeah.
Retribution! Now you shall perish! Shine down!
так, я не настроен, сердце до боли, трудно рассчитывать, когда ты ноль. Я ждал всю жизнь, сигнал, любить, тайм-аут, baby, тайм-аут. Увы, чувство есть оставить всех, быть о себе, послать их всех. Эгоизма нет, я знал, что ты сигнал, любить, тайм-аут, baby, тайм-аут.
Я понял прикол. Я понял, я понял.
Тайм-аут, увы.
The god remains must have lured them here. Watch my back.
Let it rain.
Seems like an emergency. Minor side effects.
I'll race you there. Shine down.
How serious is it? I can still feel her pulse, but her condition is quite grave. The god remains here are encroaching on her cognition. Much of the poison in your system is you. If we don't eliminate it soon, then even if we save her life, I fear that she may never wake up again. The god remains have reached her internal organs. Under ordinary I'm all too aware of the dangers of god remains. We're not the first to mention it. I continue to sustain my own life. Why don't you risk engaging? Of course. Thank you, everyone. I'm
so.
I'm sure that over the years, Jiangli will have tried all.
Mortals who fated to grow old and pass on in their natural lifespan without. And if it were so easy to combat the natural processes of aging and death,
I've seen many final farewells in my time.
in the human realm, at least.
The path they chose was indeed a heroic one. But when I think of those who would willingly sacrifice themselves for others, I cannot help but think that theirs are the lives least deserving of death.
We did it once. Together, so, so many goodbyes.
I ate away at both your cognition and your memories. In the end, you'll become little more than a shadow of your true self.
These memories come to mind now.
Jialiang! 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 Dad! Are you awake?
Jiangli, are you? Didn't I... Huh? What are these?
How does it feel to come back to life?
Do you feel strange or different in any way? If so, could you describe it to me in detail?
Dr. Baishu, I thought that I was going to...
Die? You did indeed. As things stand now, you're more akin to a zombie than a human.
I'm a zombie?
That's right. Before we set off, I asked Chi-Chi to prepare an elixir of immortality. With its help, you have been suspended in the space between life and death. Of course, this is but a crude imitation of an Adeptus art. I don't expect it to extend your life indefinitely. Whether it will keep you alive for a few days, a few months, or a few years, I'm as interested as you to find out. But, however long you have left, I believe it should be more than sufficient time for you to say your final goodbyes before departing the world in peace. I hope that Director Hu finds this arrangement to be a satisfactory one.
An elixir of immortality? How'd you cook that up? Ugh. Leave it to you to work on something like that behind my back.
It's a work in progress that hardly lives up to its name, and it would have had no effect were it not for Jialiang's iron will. In the end, I am merely a doctor. I understand very little of the great principles governing life and death, and the perpetual cycle of yin and yang. All I know is that if I'm presented with a life that deserves to be saved, I will do everything in my power to save them. And even this would have counted for nothing without Director Hu's assistance. After all, did you not tell Jia Liang to show us the way before we set off for Qingsa village?
Oops. And I'm busted.
Without Director Hu nudging things in the right direction, we may not have found Jiangli in time.
No wonder he didn't mention the elixir back then. I thought he was being frank and transparent with me for once, but apparently not.
Director Hu told me to keep her suggestion a secret, but it seems nothing escapes Dr. Baiju's attention.
Never underestimate a serpent's sense of smell. All I wanted was to help Jia Liang find his missing wife as soon as possible, so that he could be on his way to the afterlife without any unfulfilled wishes making the journey more difficult than it needs to be. Leave it to Boo Boo Pharmacy to snatch the perfect opportunity right out of my hands at the last hurdle. Never mind. I'll just have to put it down in the books as a deferred consideration. One Chi-Chi was enough of a conundrum. The last thing I need is another one. If I'd known this was coming, I'd have whisked him off to the Wangsheng funeral parlor the moment I found him.
You stay away from my dad! When I grow up, I'm gonna become an even better doctor than Mom and Baiju, and cure Dad for good!
Oh, is that right? Well, you wouldn't be the first person who's tried to put Wangsheng funeral parlor out of business. If you're serious about it, you'll have your work cut out for you. Traveler, Paimon, I'll catch you all another time. Is she finally gone?
All's well that ends well. If you ask Paimon, we should probably do something to celebrate this hard-earned family reunion. At times like this, a grand celebratory feast is in order.
It feels like it was a whole lifetime ago when I last talked with Jiangli and Ayu around the dinner table.
Yay! Paimon can't wait! Alright, first thing...
Wait up! I'll come too!
Baiju,
Don't mention it, Jiangli.
just your duty, huh? Baiju, Changshang, would you mind if we took this conversation outside?
Которые...
То есть ты тот самый Пин Вексов?
Да, я Пин Вексов, который умер, который на самом деле не умер, а люди подумали, что я реально умер и сделали могилу. Хотя на самом деле я был просто в тюрьме. И да, текст тебя обманывает. Не доверяй ему, пожалуйста.
Да я уже понял, что ему нельзя доверять.
Правда? Ладно, все равно, давай лучше пойдем в лабораторию. В другую лабораторию. В мой родной дом. В мою родную деревню, где я раньше жил.
То есть ты тот самый пинвин?
Time flies. It's been so long since we bade each other farewell in Chenyu Vale. Changshang, you're the same as ever. You haven't changed one bit.
You, on the other hand, have changed a lot.
You're right. My younger self would have never imagined that things would one day turn out this way. Or that you'd turn out this way, Baizhu. I've taken a look at your elixir of immortality. It's not altogether dissimilar from the poison I concocted in terms of the way it functions.
I have to say, Jiangli, it was a stroke of genius to use poison to maintain life. I hope you're not too upset at me for copying your methods.
No, not at all. With your intellect, even if you'd never seen my poison, I believe you would have eventually arrived at the same approach. But I'm still impressed by how quickly you managed to gain such a thorough understanding of it. Jialiang's still only been in your care for a few days. Not just that, you even managed to improve upon the original formula. That cannot be explained by intellect alone. Baizhu, be honest with me. Did you try out some of the poison on yourself?
Huh. Told you the truth would surface sooner or later.
Life force isn't the only thing that Changshang's contract lets you transfer between bodies, is it?
Nothing gets past you, Jiangli. You are correct. Besides life force, Changsheng's secret art also allows for the transfer of toxins and diseases. When I treated Jia Liang for the second time, I transferred some of the poison from his body into my own. Not only did this allow me to alleviate the burden on him, but it also gave me an opportunity to study its properties. There is no need to worry about any long-term consequences to my health, however. Now that the source has been destroyed, any remaining poison in me will have already dissipated.
But you took such a huge risk. If we hadn't destroyed the god's remains back there, then even you might have... What am I saying? I'm in no position to criticize you for this. The reason I left our master and went into hiding all those years ago was that he was getting old. And I didn't want him using up any more of his own life force to treat my husband. But in the end, how were my methods any different? I risked one life to save another. And then you tried the poison on yourself too. It looks like both of us have ended up going the same way as our master before us. Are all disciples of Chenyu Vale destined to turn out this way? To live a short life, having given away our own for the sake of others? To fight relentlessly against the natural course of life and death, whatever the cost? Maybe our fate is sealed the moment we decide to study medicine.
We are doctors, Jiangli. We ought never say that anyone's fate is sealed.
Baizhu, I can tell that, over the years, you've used the contract with Changshang to transfer many diseases and toxins to yourself. There are so many that, some of them, I don't even recognize. Can you still stop before it's too late?
I think you know the answer, Jiangli. Every one of us from Chenyu Vale believes in the same thing.
Hey, food's ready!
Mom, come and join us. The Traveler taught me a load of new recipes and said even Dad will be able to taste them. Come and try them out.
Yes, darling. Mom will be there in just a second. Hey, slow down. Baiju, I know I won't be able to convince you, but please don't forget that if one day you're not around anymore, Chi-Chi, Gui, and all the friends who have grown fond of you, they will all miss you dearly.
There's no need to worry, Jiangli. I know what I'm doing.
Baiju, what did Jiang Li mean by not around anymore? Are you gonna be okay?
Every single mortal I've ever contracted with, including Baiju and Zhongli's master, has passed away at a young age.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense. You said that the contract with you helps people live longer.
Long ago, when plagues ravaged the land, one doctor made a pledge to rid the world of pain and suffering. But even the most ingenious mortal medicine could not stay the tide of disease. And after working tirelessly for many years, even his dearest loved ones fell sick and bade their final farewell. Legends told of an herb lord in Chenyu Vale who could cure any illness known to mankind. The doctor sought the herb lord, but found only a white snake, its breathing weak and its power all but spent.
Sign this contract and let our lives be joined. Then I will impart to you the secret art of healing. But be warned, this art will harm your own health.
With means beyond human ken, the doctor could now reverse the process of death. And yet, the time still came to say goodbye. Only now, the one departing was the doctor, his life force spent. His final act in life was to pass on the contract to his final patient, his favorite disciple. The disciple chose to dedicate their life to saving the lives of others. And generation upon generation followed in these footsteps. Since I inherited this contract, I've always respected the path taken by my predecessors, and followed it myself unquestioningly. That is, until I tried to use the art to save my own disciple's beloved. She begged me not to use up my own life force. She said that this art is a poisoned chalice, an evil and unnatural practice. She did not wish to sacrifice one life for the sake of another. when both were lives she treasured. Only then did it occur to me. Did I not suffer when my master passed away, just as patients' families do at their loved one's deathbed? Are not the lives cut short by this contract just as worthy of saving as any patient's? What is this contract to us? Medicine or poison? Alas, I no longer have enough time left to find the answer. I entrust to your care both Changsheng and this final question. May you find a remedy for this conundrum, which has ailed us so.
Time and again, no matter how much I try to warn them or balance their chi, I can never save them. And you? What's your answer?
If I abandoned the contract and left you without a host, what would happen?
I suppose I'd spend my final moments taking a nice nap on Mount Yaojun. Then I'd be reunited with my old friends and your predecessors.
Then it's decided. If there's a life in front of me that deserves to be saved, why shouldn't I do everything within my power to save it?
Once again, it's the same answer. So be it. Close your eyes. Who knows how many more people will take on this contract?
None. This contract will end with me.
My contract has strict requirements on the host's natural temperament.
But though they know better than anyone else the fate that awaits them, when faced with the sorrows of humanity and the pain of losing their nearest and dearest, they cannot help but reach beyond human means. They are like moths that throw themselves into the flame, seeking a glimmer of hope in a dark world filled with pain and suffering.
So, Baiyu, does that mean...
I suppose Changsheng's I have nothing but the utmost respect.
Huh?
What makes if disease is defined as deviation from normal functioning, then who knows? Perhaps the true elixir of immortality could in fact be a kind of poison. Many may view the I don't want those who come after me precisely.
Even the...
For a self...
Dr. Butler, what are you still chatting about? The food...
we also... Okay, fine. Let's go grab some food. Paimon has a bunch of burning questions, but
I do envy Paimon sometimes. Eating her fill is enough to satisfy her body and mind.
True. And yet, although we call them simple are such things...
No escape! Ha! Ha!
Verdict is...
Torn to oblivion! Shine down! Ha! Illusion shattered! Shine down! There is no escape! Let it rain! Remove all obstacles. Now you shall perish!
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon? Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon? Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon? Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
Wrapping a gift. Bet you can't keep up with me. No escape! Shame! Illusion shattered!
Verdict is...
Starfall!
Retribution!
No one escapes my sight! There is no escape! Drop! Torn to oblivion! The mortal plane, a fleeting dream.
Illusion shattered!
Let it rain! Starfall!
Shine down!
This?
You shall perish! There is no escape!
Burn!
Shade! No escape!
Illusion shattered!
We'll need more where that came from.
Retribution!
I suppose this will do. Guess we can rest a bit.
Shines eternal! Illusion shattered!
Learning this?
Crumble apart! There is no escape! Shine dark! Go, go, Baron Buddy! Let it rain!
Time for retribution!
Illusion shattered! There is no escape! All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanged.
escape! No one escapes my sight! Shine down! The thunder falls silent.
Yes?
вместе.
I'll race you there.
There is no escape. Insolent! Shine down!
Better than nothing. You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.